My sister's richest fiancé came to ruin the biggest night of her life, but he had no idea that before the night was over, his arrogance would cost him everything. My older sister Emily had always been the hardest working person I knew. After years of late nights, missed holidays, and endless dedication, she was finally promoted to regional director at one of the largest companies in the United States. For our middle-class family, it wasn't just a promotion, it was a dream come true. To celebrate, we reserved a private room at a nice restaurant. Our parents couldn't stop smiling, and for the first time in years, it felt like every sacrifice had been worth it. Then Jason arrived, Emily's fiancé. He showed up almost an hour late, empty-handed, looked around the restaurant, and smirked. Seriously? This is where we're celebrating? The room went completely silent. Emily tried to ignore it and continued thanking everyone for supporting her journey. But then Jason's phone rang. Instead of stepping outside, he turned on speaker and laughed with his friends. Yeah, I'm stuck at this boring family dinner. It's just a small promotion. I'll be at the club in a few minutes. I looked at my sister. She was trying to smile, but tears were already filling her eyes. I quietly asked Jason to come outside. The moment the restaurant door closed behind us, his smile disappeared. He grabbed my shirt and sneered, "Your whole family should be grateful someone like me even agreed to marry your sister." Then he threw the first punch. What he didn't know was that I'd spent the last 5 years competing in MMA and kickboxing. I slipped his punch, landed a clean body shot, and before he could recover, one uppercut sent him crashing onto the pavement. Just then, Emily and the rest of the family rushed outside. Jason pointed at me and shouted, "Your brother attacked me!" Emily looked at him for a few seconds. Then she slowly took off her engagement ring, placed it in his hand and said, "No, my brother didn't ruin tonight. He saved me from marrying the wrong man." She grabbed my hand, walked away with our family, and Jason was left sitting alone on the ground, watching his pride and his future disappear.